Hello, people of the world. My name is Amy Adkins, and this is the Book Nook. To all of you watching this, thank you for visiting. I really appreciate it. For my first video, I will be reviewing Maximum Ride: The Angel Experiment by James Patterson. This book's main character is Max, as the series is named after her. Maximum Ride is about 6 genetically modified humans who, well, they grew up in a science lab called the School until they were rescued from their cages by a man named Jeb Batchelder. The special thing about these kids, though, is that they're only 98% human. That other 2% is avian DNA. They have wings and they can fly. That's why the school's after them. A few years after their rescue, the school's half-man, half-wolf guards, called the Erasers, they find them at their hidden away home and kidnap the youngest angel. Now you know why it's called the Angel Experiment, by the way. So the rest of the flock, Max, Fang, Iggy, Nudge, and Gazzy, they have to fly to the American base, getting distracted/separated along the way. They rescue Angel and find out about a building in New York called the Institute, where they could find out where they came from. Spoiler alert, they're not test tube babies. They also find out that the world is more corrupted than they thought. This entire series, the Maximum Ride series, is amazing. The first book is always the best, though. This is the best. The plot is amazingly written and is so captivating, along with the cast of characters. Like, the character development that Max goes through over the course of this series is absolutely astounding. She goes from angry young girl to strong and confident young woman. One of the reasons that I was drawn to this series was because it was something original. It was a story that I'd never heard of before. The reason that I relate to it, though, is because when I first read this book, I was Max's age. She was so strong and confident in her own skin. I envied that when I was 14. You know, the awkward age everybody goes through? Yeah. She was my role model. Yep, I was that awkward girl who read a lot and admired fictional characters more than actual people, like Miley Cyrus or Ariana Grande or whoever. We all have our quirks. But really, Maximum Ride will always hold a place close to my heart for being the first book that I read that I related to on a deep level. I was less than impressed by the movie, however. Like all book-to-screen adaptations, the movie hardly follows the plot of the book at all. It irritates me to no end that the screenwriters can actually work with the author of the book and mess up so badly with the script. Really? The plot of the movie doesn't even cover like an eighth of the book. My friends probably hate me because every time that I watch a book-to-screen adaptation with them, I'm always telling them fun facts about stuff that happened in the book that didn't happen in the movie, and vice versa. I wouldn't stop talking from beginning to end with this movie. It was so awful. That's why. It was disgustingly inaccurate, and I'm getting very pumped up and adrenalized for this. But whatever. The cast, however, the characters, nothing like they are in the book. Fang isn't broody, and Nudge is not nearly as trusting of Max as she is in the book. In fact, she loathes Max in the movie. She loves Max like a sister in the book, but nope, they couldn't get that right. Not to mention that Fang's name isn't mentioned once throughout the entire movie. Not once. And that's blasphemy, because you're just thinking, who's that guy over there? I don't think they ever said his name. Yep, that's Fang. If you want to know what I'm talking about, read the book and then watch the movie on Netflix. Tell me what you think. But enough about the crappy movie. The book always does it better. There's no question about that. If you have read the book and you have a different opinion than me, you have a suggestion for another book that I should review, or you have any questions about something that I didn't cover, comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Alright, from book nerd to book nerds, thank you for watching and see you next time on the Book Nook.